How the hell do you have so much money?
Am I your getaway driver?
Well, to be honest, you're more my getty court driver.
So a friend, Roger, needed to stay for a few nights. Big deal. Everything's back to normal now.
What do you mean he's not moved out?
It's not right him staying. That's your fiancé. I don't care how good in bed he is.
It's just not working. What? I think we need some time apart.
Esteban, we all need you to be easy on Luke today. He's very upset. Eh? His girlfriend finished with him. She hates him. She thinks he... Lulu, what's Spanish for disgusting?
Oh, I don't know. What's the clinically subnormal for? Piss off.
Hey, don't take this out on Esteban. He's really making an effort with you.
Ha! If I get face cancer from this...
See, we're having fun now. You're a single man. Them ladies better watch out. The three Pusketeers are on the prowl. It's puss for all.
Stop saying that word.
And all for one. Massive puss. Trust me, you'll have the ladies swarming all over you in no time.
I think that 30-foot fence is pretty swarm-proof. And anyway, I want Gemma back. I just need to make her see how mature and responsible I've
You
become.
need to stop dwelling on the past. What happened at the end of Pinocchio?
What's that got to do with it?
It's a wicked film. I was telling Esteban about it before, but I couldn't remember what happened after the whale bit.
Shut up. Just shut up. Do you even understand?
Stop gassing and go and get the lawnmower. There's a dead pigeon needs pulling front blades.
And the swarming begins. Save some of that for me and Esteban, yeah?
Well, they got you in as well. They're really making a mountain out of a molehill.
It's a code 14, Craig. Sonnybank's never had a code 14.
This will blow over in no time.
Boys escape.
We've still got loads left. Look, you go home. You book the morning off for your birthday. Have your seaweed body wrap with Megan_81@gmail.com or whatever you were planning.
You were on patrol duty last night. I mean, surely you'd have seen if someone got out. What were you doing?
Happy birthday.
Is this what you were doing when you were supposed to be on the corridors?
No. Oh, there were meant to be more of those. Probably.
Believe me, Gemma, I see now that I was irresponsible and childish. But that was the old Luke. I've changed. I'm going to make you proud of me, Gem. And maybe one day you'll pop by and see for yourself. Also enclosed is a letter in case you don't have a dictaphone to play this tape on.
Lulu, Esteban's escaped.
Good. Maybe now I could do gardening without being chemically blinded.
My pen, my deodorant, my hair gel, my crisps. Grab all your stuff.
That is all my stuff.
If I know one thing about Esteban, he'd never forget his two oldest friends.
We met him yesterday.
I wouldn't be surprised if a bulldozer smashes through that wall any second now.
He's not coming, Jason.
You want to know what I'd be doing out there?
Of course not.
I'd just lay low. Buy a nice big house, cave underneath it, just me and my butler. But then at night, pop on a mask and fight some crime.
So, Batman then?
Someone's doing it already.
Well, I'd love to be able to stay and chat, but I'm running on a will to live. So if you need me, which you won't, I'll be improving myself in the... Is there a library?
Morning, shitcakes. Just give me what I want, and I'll go.
Take this, it's all I got.
Eh? Just tell me I'm breaking out of here.
Marcel, honestly, it's not really our field.
Don't! Bullshit me. I know you were tight with Esteban. Weren't you in some weird sex game together?
We all know the name. And I had literally nothing to do with this.
You were the president.
What?
We voted you in yesterday. Congratulations, sir.
I understand if you can't help me. Daz, set fire to the president.
What? No! 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 Don't do it! Tell him about the key.
What key?
Massive Steve's got a lighter shaped like a key. Always works first go.
I'd really love to be able to help. I honestly don't know how he got out. Just give me a bit of time.
Nah, we'll just burn you now.
But Marcel, remember that bit in Twilight where one of the characters gave some time to someone in order to do a thing?
Ah. You mean when Arrow held off before turning Sulpicia into a vampire?
Mm-hmm.
Deal. You've got a week.
We need 24 hours.
Okay, fine. You've got until first thing tomorrow, Your Excellency.
It's actually Your Grace.
Shit.
Relax. If I know one thing about Esteban, he'd never come get us. He'd leave clues. Now, where are they?
There can be no clues in the letter I spent 3 hours writing to Gemma. Or in there.
Morning,
Gov.
Suzanne?
Sit down, sit down. I've got a huge amount of time. Ministry of Justice is throwing a giant shit fit at me.
Great. Let me bring you all up to speed, put all this silliness to bed.
Needless to say, this necessitates a formal inquiry, and I'll be interviewing each of you tomorrow.
And I look forward to jointly conducting those interviews with you. It might be worth starting with the prime suspects.
Officer Roper, please. So I just need to stress at this stage, it is absolutely not about blame. Our top priority is to establish how Esteban escaped last night. Then the second stage is blame. Firing the person responsible and having them arrested for criminal negligence. Are we clear?
Yes, Gov.
Suzanne.
So for now, maintain lockdown, keep your ears to the ground. Last thing we want is any more funny business. Ow!
She steals a lot from work. Very promiscuous, too.
Clues, clues, clues. I know you're here somewhere. Property of Sunnybank View. What's Esteban trying to tell us?
I think he means try not to ruin the plans Luke's just spent an hour drawing.
I don't know why you don't just use the blueprints of the prison you got tattooed on your back.
How many times, Jason? It's a birthmark.
Oh, there is a library.
I've had it since the day I was born, and it'll be with me until tomorrow when Marcel burns me to a crisp. So if you'll excuse me, I have 22 zones to systematically explore, starting with the Milky Puddle, where the West Corridor used to be.
You're not ripe in the head. You can't go on your own. It's a lockdown. If the govs catch you acting suspicious, you'll be straight to solitary. You're gonna need a lookout. I'm free right now, actually. I finished taking the sink apart for clues.
Fine, let's just go before you dismantle it.
Way ahead of you, Lulu.
You're gonna have to fix the toilet before my 11:15.
Use someone else's.
You know I have trouble scoring at away matches.
You just gotta relax. Look at you, you're all tense. I can go anywhere. I bet you I can do one right here.
Jason, please! We've got 5 hours to search this entire prison for a way out before Marcel turns me into a human fire. So just go over there and tell me if anyone's coming. Right. Zone 1. Here we go. Is this gonna piss me off? Is it about birthmarks, clues, or my large intestine? Go on then.
There must be a wormhole.
God, maybe I do want to get burnt to death.
He must have escaped through the space-time continuum and rematerialized somewhere in Middlechester.
My God.
You don't believe wormholes exist?
I'm not even sure Middlechester exists.
That's because it hasn't been invented yet for another 4,000 years. Keep up.
I know I've barely mentioned it, but if you could stop moving that loud part at the front of your face.
The wormhole's probably up there next to that air vent with the missing screws.
You've done it! Look at it! Quick, quick, quick! Give me a leg up.
Oh, you want my help now?
Oh.
Is there something you'd like to say to me first?
I'm sorry. I was just really stressed, and I do need your help.
And?
I love you.
Unexpected? No, I meant we should do the Pusketeer motto. It's puss for all.
I'm not doing it.
Very good, Mr. President. Hop on.
Hi, Luke.
Hello there.
What you doing?
Just chilling.
Oh, actually, you wait 2 seconds. All units, code 22 on the West Corridor. Get Luke Mason into solitary till morning.
Lulu, Beb's approaching down the West Corridor. I'm not sure if she's seen you.
Oh, God, Craig! You shouldn't creep up on people like that. I thought it was something terrible.
Happy birthday.
Lovely. actually a locket containing a picture of you, shirtless.
I spilt something on my shirt. A few drops of camembert seeped out of my panini.
Oh my God, Craig, are you okay?
Yeah.
You've got something on your panini. Well, thank you for, I look forward to... Anyway, I'm just gonna do my paperwork.
The meeting tomorrow. What story were you thinking of going with?
The truth? It's an official inquest.
Inquest? It's not exactly the Taj Mahal. And there's a problem with the truth, see? If Suzanne had thought I'd taken my eye off the ball, it could really backfire for both of us.
Why?
No, I'm fine. I'll probably just lose my job. But you'd lose your favourite colleague.
What's Bev got to... Oh, you. Yes. Yes.
Well, I'm sure the police will find him tonight. Everyone just needs to calm down about this.
Well, the search unit have drawn a blank so far.
Well, maybe they're not looking hard enough. Maybe me and Baxter just ought to go out tonight and find him.
Craig, the dog unit would never sanction you letting him off the grounds.
Yeah, obviously, I was just joking. Look, Baxter liked my joke, didn't you, boy? Eh? Look, he's laughing too.
All I'm saying is, if Esteban did have a helicopter in his cell, you could have turned it upside down and dug his way out.
Forget it. I didn't find the way out and it's over. Apart from the me getting burned to death bit.
I told you to use factor 30. That's why you keep getting them lines. Do you think he dissolved himself into weed kill and sprayed himself?
Oh, please, Jason!
I know what your problem is.
Yes, I'm going to die.
It's 11:30. You must be so backed up. You need to let go. It's not good for you. You're starting to show.
We'll catch your little friend, all right? I had him last night, but he slipped through my fingers. 3 miles I chased him, and then just when I had him, turned into a postbox. Oldest trick in the book.
Craig, can I have a word? Baxter's gone missing. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No, not at all.
Because they found him in TK Maxx.
Oh, thank God for that. I'll turn my back for a second.
You bit a kid, and they're putting him down.
Like I say, I don't know anything about it.
Come on, lads, let's get you back to your cell.
Can I pop behind the fence for a quick tinkle? Our toilet's on the dismantle.
Oh, go on then, be quick.
What? It's just sitting there completely unlocked, and you haven't told anyone?
Not a soul.
Not even your little fuck buddy?
Of course not. He ruins everything. For the record, he's not actually.
You hear that, Dad? The shitty dwarf has done it. We're getting out of here.
Yes, you are. It's been a real pleasure working with you. Do keep in touch.
Obviously, he did miss the deadline by a few hours, so Daz maybe just burn off his foreskin. So, what do you suggest? The two of us leave during gardening tomorrow?
Yes, I'll show you where the gate is, and then when Craig's got his back turned, you can both make a run for it.
What? Daz ain't coming. Not with his back. How's he going to carry me across the ravines?
Sorry, I just thought you said the two of us. Christ, you mean...
This time tomorrow, you and me will be on our way to the Costa del Solsklievsky Pole.
Sorry, I'm not sure I know that particular part of...
Lithuania. It's completely cut off from the rest of the world, and there's a bunch of people I need to kill there. We'll be unstoppable. What with your brains and my lust for violence.
Goodness. It does sound like a lot of fun, but annoyingly, I need to stay here to show my ex-girlfriend how responsible I've become.
Yeah. That's not going to happen. You're crucial. If you can find a way out of here, then you can definitely find a way for us to survive in a Lithuanian sewer system.
Well, I'm not sure I...
We'll need to stay underground for the first 12 years or so.
Got it. So we're on the run for what? Forever?
Unless you piss me off and I kill you. Or we get caught. So I'll kill you. And if you tell a single person what we're up to, Luke, then...
Yeah, I've got the idea.
Daz? I'll never forget you, man. Oh, stop it, you know what I'm like. What the fuck are you still here for?
Okay, Craig. What were you doing on Wednesday night between 2300 and 0200 hours?
Wow, that is a really great question.
And one I've asked you 7 times, so why don't you answer it? Or my earlier question about the dead dog. Either way.
I know where this is going. I'm not going to sell one of my colleagues down the river.
Just tell me what you were doing.
But if I had to, I'd probably say Bev. But who can blame her for drinking at work after the year she's had? She loved that Steve. But Steve didn't love her as much as he loved committing suicide.
Craig.
Actually, firing her might be the kick up the arse she needs.
Your job is on the line here. A boy escaped while you were on duty. Tell me what happened.
Okay, fine. God's honest truth. I may have left the corridors for 2 minutes.
Thank you. For what reason?
I needed to save someone's life.
No, you didn't.
I did. It was Dawn.
Dawn. Dawn wasn't on duty.
Exactly. She came from home. She was feeling ill. The hospitals were probably closed. Long story short, her heart stopped.
And you chose not to mention this extraordinary tale in the night file.
She didn't want anyone to know. She was very embarrassed. She was naked. Anyway, she's fine now, so...
And Dawn will validate this in 2 hours when I see her.
Yes?
Because obviously, if any of this is untrue... Come in.
Governor Riley, I hope you don't mind. I've switched slots with Brian so I can get home for our anniversary party.
That's the grief talking. Or the scotch.
Can you still make it?
You think I missed Steve Shepherd's pie?
That was meant to be a surprise, Suzanne.
Yeah, well, I got it out of him in boxer size this morning. And where were you lazy cow?
Classic Suzanne.
By the time you hear this, Gemma, I will be long gone. I'm sorry. I tried to better myself, but unfortunately circumstances have prevented this. There may be things in papers that you read about me, but that is private.
I know you're hiding something from me, Lulu. I'm not a total ignorapist. I know about Esteban too.
Please, you need to stay out of this, Jason. It's for your own good. I'll try and talk Marcel out of it when we're in the garden.
Obviously, he's gonna need a bigger cupboard. Sorry, what'd you say about the garden?
I didn't say garden. I said farden. What the absolute mother of fuck is going on?
I found him inside the rec room sofa. Must be where the wormhole spits you out.
That's amazing. This means that Esteban never escaped in the first place. Come on, let's take him to Craig's office.
I beg your pardon?
What?
We can't tell Craig. We can't tell no one. When Esteban was 10, he witnessed his parents being murdered by Mexican crime bosses. The prison service want to send him back home, and the cartels are sat there waiting to whack him.
Oh, God.
If you want to tell, go ahead, be my ghost. But you'll be sending a good man to his death. Is that what you want?
No.
So it's puss for all?
And all for one massive puss.
Oh, he remembers you.
Oh no, Donny. You got me sacked, Munchkin.
Lovely stuff.
Bev, if you can stop bothering Dawn, I need to speak to her alone.
What is it?
It's a private matter. It's tiny, but it is extremely sensitive.
Oh, did the staple make you go septic?
I'll leave you to it. Oh, Dawn, it's 8:30 for chips and dips.
We'll see you there. Don't worry, I'll get your address off your medical file. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Dawny, you know when you told me you'd do anything in the world to keep us together?
Never happened.
When you see Suzanne, I don't want you to just make up some ridiculous lie for the sake of us. You need to read out what's written on this document.
Craig, I can't perjure myself.
Please! Just have a look at it.
At 23:50 hours on Wednesday, my heart failed, stopping for up to 3 minutes at a time. The only person I could trust to save me was my handsome, hard-working and innocent colleague, Craigwood Roper. Also, the hospitals were probably closed at the time. Usually I remember to put my clothes on, but tonight... Craig, really, no one is going to believe this.
Yeah, you're probably right. Your delivery's a bit flat. Why don't we take it from the top again, but this time really feel it?
We both know why you weren't in the corridors. And I'm not gonna lie, because to be perfectly frank...
I know! You care about me too much. Well, that's that, I guess. This cell damage form ain't gonna fill itself out. Lovely stuff.
Dawn, Governor Riley will see you in 5 if you want to head over.
Yeah, copy that.
Qué pano de corrida, hombre.
I told you he wouldn't betray you and have you murdered. He's just grumpy because he... Lulu, what's Spanish for absolutely aching for a dump?
Are you decent, Poppet?
Shit! Relax, I got this. All right, Garth, wanna come play some pool?
No.
Fair enough. See you later, Lulu.
Let's have a look at this toilet, shall we?
No, it's not a good time for us, actually. So if you could maybe...
Do you ever ask yourself what the point of it is?
What, of a toilet? Is everything okay?
Is everything okay? There's the $1 million question. Is it okay to throw a good man to the lions? Yes, Governor Riley. No, Governor Riley. Don't let all the prisoners escape, Governor Riley. I've still got a staple lodged in my phallus. Well, you all think I'm going to miss this place, but I've got a whole bucket list to be getting on with. Skydiving in Corsica, swim with an octopus, have sex. Luke, you're a good boy. Can I ask you a personal question?
Okay.
Who's eating kettle chips in your locker? You are a bloody legend, Munchkin! And you are coming with me, Munchkinio!
No, but listen to me. You must have taken his life's in danger. The cartel, he's an orphan.
Who told you that? His parents are surgeons at City Hospital. Oh, and ignore all that stuff I said before. It's just this character I do.
Well, I don't think that's true, is it? I don't think you have looked everywhere. Well, I can think of one place already that you haven't looked. The place where he fucking is. Now get on with it. Don't... I don't envisage this will take too long. Now, before we start, I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but did you come in on Wednesday night complaining of some sort of heart attack?
Of course I didn't, Governor Riley.
I know. What a weird... Has Craig ever done anything else strange?
Right, let's start with unwanted home visits.
Ta-da!
Oh, my God! Esteban!
You didn't seriously think we'd have a code 14 on my watch, did you?
You lifesaver! Top work, Craig! I must call the ministry. Professor and Baroness Hernandez will be so relieved. Come.
Well, all's well that ends well.
Yeah, unless your dog called Baxter.
Hang on. These are all the things I gave you.
Listen, Craig,
You kept everything. The locket, the sugar craft, the chest hair, Dawn.
Honestly,
You didn't need to tell Suzanne how kind I am. Do you mind if I hang on to this? I could kiss you.
Don't touch me.
Marcel, all I'm saying is, if Esteban never got out, how do we know that's even an exit? It might just be nothing.
Right, so you're saying you lied to me?
I would never do that. I've got too much respect for not being burnt to death.
What, so you're having second thoughts about coming with?
To be fair, I never really had first.
We're doing this now. Gov, me and Luke are just going for a long walk.
Yeah, whatever. Just keep the noise down, yeah?
Nice of you to invite us.
Jason, go away. Don't get involved.
How many times do I have to say it? I'm sorry. I may have confused Esteban's childhood with Denzel Washington's storyline in Man on Fire.
Get rid of her. Jason, seriously, step away.
He's still backed up. The more he clenches, the higher it climbs. Can't wait to meet this little fella. Lulu, breaks my heart to say this, but you are no longer a pusketeer. Okay, fine, but now you're vice president. Come on, Esteban.
I really don't feel good about this.
Shut up. You moaning little cum rag. We're doing this, and we're doing this now. We leave on 3, yeah? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you can stop spraying him now, Esteban. His eyes are open. Right, enough napping. Get back to work.
Fine. You can be the president again. You didn't need to kill yourself. It's only a silly club.
Hace cagado. Como enfermo.
You see, you just had to relax. Better out than in.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
You're a lesbian?
Yeah, fully lesbian.
Can we please do some musical theatre together?
What show are you doing? No show? Fine, it's cancelled.
I can see this transferring to Broadmoor.
Broadway.
Oh, they got a prison there as well.
I used to love looking at these. But what kind of man wants to look at pictures of lesbians?
I'm so sorry, Craig. It's nothing to do with me. It's a starry sky tonight. So what do you think?
We're back in class tomorrow night at 9 here on 3 with our new recruits who probably do feel a little bit like they're being punished, taking on some of the most difficult classrooms in the UK. Fresh out of uni, it's tough young teachers. And EastEnders up next.
All the way through the night with a little